Okay, so um, I wanted to go ahead and make a video. I'm gonna start vlogging about my current weight loss journey that I'm going on. Um, I started my journey February 15th of 2015, if I believe. Um, and I'm still through the process. I have not actually had the surgery yet. So this is just an intro to my weight loss journey series. I'm planning on doing videos every week, telling you more about my situations and my journey as I take it. Um, so the reason why I chose to do weight loss surgery is because as a child, um, well, once I had my children and I gained weight, and I had my first child, which is my son, at the age of 18. So once I had him and gained weight, I had been trying to lose weight and I was unable to lose it. I would lose a few pounds here and there, but as far as like maintaining a weight loss, it wasn't happening for me. I've tried many different like diets, weight loss plans, nutritionists, B12 injections, phentermine. I've tried multiple things and nothing would keep my weight off or help me keep my weight off. Um, so after doing years of research, I decided, maybe weight loss surgery would be something I could do. And of course, when I was younger, I was like, oh, let me just get a tummy tuck. No, there's too much fat on your body to get a tummy tuck. That's not going to happen. You have to lose weight first. And honestly, I even one time, a couple years back, I went and spoke to a surgeon who does tummy tucks and got a quote basically for a tummy tuck. He told me you have to lose weight before I'm able to do anything, or else you're not gonna be able to, you're not gonna get the best results. The better results will be once you lose weight. Um, so how it started. I started my insurance, which is Kaiser Permanente. Um, I started that in February. I went to my first doctor's appointment, and I told her what my health conditions were, which is chronic back pain, um, and my weight loss, my breasts. I felt like my breasts were really big. Maybe that's what's causing my pain in my back. Maybe I need a breast reduction. So I spoke to her about that because I was almost in the process of getting a breast reduction a few years back, but then my insurance changed right at the end, right before I was approved for it, and I had to start all over. So once I spoke to her about my concerns, she told me that there is a weight loss program through Kaiser, which will require me to do 6-month nutritional evaluations. Um, and then at those appointments, they would tell me more about what is required of me. So, I went to my appointments as they told me, and, I learned more about it, which I'll get into a detailed video about what I learned at that moment. Um, First, side note, I just want to let y'all know that my face is swollen. I had work done on my teeth after years of not going to the dentist because I was terrified from a childhood experience that I had when I was younger. I was terrified to go. I finally worked up the nerve to go because my husband is a dental assistant and we get free dental work. So I would be dumb if I wouldn't go because I was scared. Anyways, if you want to know more about my experience through the dentist and you have any questions about my experience at the dentist, let me know in the comments below and I will be sure to make a video about it because it was nothing like I thought it was going to be. I was terrified and I had no reason to be scared. Um, Off that sidebar. So I told my friends and family on the 7th that I wanted to have weight loss surgery on Facebook, and surprisingly a lot of people were very supportive. People that I haven't spoke to in years from school commented and told me that they're praying for me, that I can do it. They're behind me 100%, which actually made me feel really good that even after years of not having much contact with people, people still are there to support and encourage one another. um, But, my husband has been completely 100% behind me from the beginning. When I told him about it before, that this is what I wanted, he immediately was like, yeah, you can do that, and I am there for you. My air just came on, so you're going to hear a little noise in the background. And the reason why I am recording like this is because I'm impatient, and I made a video on my camcorder, which is very clear, but I wanted to upload something tonight, and my camcorder has to charge. So I decided to make something short and really quick on my Mac, or should I say my husband's Mac. But um, so my goal for this series is to just come back and let you know my updates, obviously, once I have the surgery, and also let you know the steps that I took to get to the point where I am. Because I know since I've been doing this journey, I've been researching and looking for people to make videos, and I'm looking for my daughter's peeking. Sorry, Leah, go lay down. But I'm looking for certain questions on YouTube videos, and I'm not seeing them. There are some people that have made VSG or weight loss videos, but I want to make something that's in depth, that tells people step by step what I went through and questions that I've been looking for. Because there's some questions I want to know specifically. Some of them might be TMI questions, but you know what? Once I do my series, I'm planning on telling y'all what I found out, because this is stuff that we need to know. Like, if you're going to have the surgery and your body's going to change, you want to know how it's going to change. So I'm going to explain that to you when the time comes. But in the meantime, I'm just going to come back and update y'all, every week about what I've learned, the more information that I get. Um, so so far I have 5 months worth of information for you, because I've been 5 months through my 6-month program. So July 13th is my last class, or it's not really a class, it's like a nutritional appointment, which I'll explain in another video. But it's my last one until they actually submit my stuff off, and then I get to see if I'm approved. So hopefully, within next month, I'll be coming back to you with I'm an approved video. I'll be excited. But yeah, so if you have any questions, I guess this is all I'm going to say for now. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave it in the comments, or you can email me. I will give you my email in the comment box, where you can, ask whatever questions you might want to ask, and I can let you know in a video. The surgery that I'm hoping to get done is the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or the vertical sleeve. And I will make a video, soon about, the beginning steps that I've took, and, what surgery it is I'm doing, and I'll go in depth about that in that video. So my next video, like I said, is going to be about the surgery that I chose and the steps that I have to take through Kaiser to get approved. So stay tuned for that video if you want to find out information on Kaiser Permanente, and the steps they require, to get, weight loss surgery. Then, definitely let me know, and stay tuned for that video. I'll have it next week for you. Okay, well, it's really late. It's 11:30. I'm about to go take this makeup off and go to sleep. I just got off of work, which is why I'm still done up and stuff. But I'm in my night clothes, which is my husband's t-shirt. Anyways, good night, and please make sure you comment and subscribe. All right, bye, y'all.